Another name that pops up a lot is Nick Szabo. That's because he certainly did have the brainpower to create something like Bitcoin, and the reason we say that is because he published a paper on something called BitGold, which was a theoretical decentralized digital currency. It didn't ever really get off the ground, but it was certainly a precursor to Bitcoin. He envisioned and laid out a plan like Bitcoin before Bitcoin came out. He was a certified genius, no doubt, and people investigating the riddle have said it was him, only because he's the only one who would know how to create something like Bitcoin. One investigator wrote, "I've concluded that there's only one person in the whole world that has the sheer breadth but also the specificity of knowledge, and it's this chap." There's also evidence on one of his blogs that he wrote about intending to invent a real-life version of his BitGold. But Szabo vehemently denies he is Nakamoto, even though he has at least admitted that if anyone in the world that he knew of could have created Bitcoin and wanted to create Bitcoin, it would have been him.
Bitcoin maybe just got a little more real as an everyday means of payment. PayPal says it will allow customers to buy, sell and hold the cryptocurrency and rival virtual coins in its online wallets. The service will be available to US customers in the coming weeks and some other countries in the first half of 2021. From early next year, people will also be able to use the digital currencies at the 26 million merchants on the PayPal network. Company Chief Executive Dan Schulman says he hopes that will encourage global use of Bitcoin and the like. He says he's working with global central banks on how PayPal can help drive that.
Taking Bitcoin in isolation of, putting all the other assets aside, we believe Bitcoin disrupts gold. We think it's a better gold if you look at the properties of money and what makes gold, scarcity. Bitcoin's actually fixed in supply. So it's better than scarce in gold. It's more portable, it's fungible, it's more, durable. It sort of equals or better gold across the board. So if you look at a $100 billion market cap today, now last week it might have been more like 200, but so it's actually a buying opportunity. We think that there's a potential appreciation of 30 to 40 times because you look at the gold market today, it's a $7 trillion market. And so a lot of people are starting to see that. They recognize the store of value properties. So we think regardless of the price moves in the last few weeks, it's still a very underappreciated asset.